Have you ever found yourself trapped in an emotional cycle, unable to let go of someone who no longer adds value to your life? It's a painful place to be, but what if I told you there's a way out, a way to regain your peace and emotional freedom? The ancient philosophy of Stoicism offers powerful wisdom that can help you break free from these attachments and embrace a life of inner strength and tranquility. In this video, we'll uncover 7 profound Stoic lessons to guide you through the process of emotional detachment. These aren't just abstract ideas, they're actionable strategies you can start applying today. If you're ready to reclaim control over your emotions and discover a deeper sense of freedom, stay with us until the end. You won't want to miss the life-changing insights we'll explore. And before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Story of Marcus. By subscribing, you'll join a community of seekers dedicated to unlocking the timeless wisdom of Stoicism and living a life of purpose and peace. Now, let's begin. 1. Understand what you can control. The first rule of Stoicism is to separate what is within your control from what is not. Marcus Aurelius, the great Stoic emperor, wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This principle is fundamental when it comes to emotional detachment, as it helps us redirect our focus toward what truly matters, our own thoughts and actions. Many of us expend energy trying to change how others feel about us, undo past events, or hold on to relationships that no longer align with our growth. These are elements outside of our control, and clinging to them only creates frustration and inner turmoil. Instead, Stoicism teaches us to let go of the futile struggle to change external circumstances and to focus instead on mastering our internal responses. Whenever you feel overwhelmed by emotional attachment, remind yourself of this truth. Their actions are theirs. My peace is mine. Repeating this mantra empowers you to step back from the chaos and regain control over your emotional state. 2. Practice negative visualization. The Stoics embraced a powerful mental exercise known as negative visualization. It involves imagining the loss of the things or people we hold dear to better prepare ourselves for life's inevitable changes. While it may seem uncomfortable at first, this practice is not meant to instill fear, but rather to foster resilience and clarity. Imagine your life without the person you're emotionally attached to. What would it look like? What strengths would you discover within yourself? Visualizing this scenario helps you recognize that your identity and happiness do not depend on anyone else. You are a whole person, capable of thriving even in their absence. Seneca reminds us, "He who has lost something has only returned it." Everything in life is temporary, including relationships. Accepting this impermanence enables you to appreciate what you have while letting go gracefully when the time comes. 3. Detach through daily reflection. Daily reflection is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy and an invaluable tool for emotional detachment. Setting aside time each evening to review your day can help you understand how your emotions influenced your actions and where you might have strayed from your values. Ask yourself, did I allow my emotions to control me today? Did I act with reason and integrity, or was I swayed by attachment? Journaling these reflections enables you to identify patterns in your emotional responses and gives you the opportunity to address them consciously. Over time, this practice builds self-awareness and emotional discipline. Epictetus advised, "Don't let the force of an impression carry you away. Say to it, 'Hold on a moment, let me see who you are.'" This pause is vital. It allows you to assess your feelings objectively and respond from a place of wisdom rather than impulse. By committing to daily reflection, you take deliberate steps toward emotional detachment and inner peace. 4. Embrace the concept of amor fati. One of the most liberating Stoic concepts is amor fati, or the love of fate. This principle teaches us to embrace everything that happens in life, even the painful parts, as necessary and meaningful. By accepting events as they are, rather than wishing they were different, we free ourselves from unnecessary suffering. When someone leaves your life or causes emotional turmoil, view it as part of a greater design meant to shape your growth. What lessons can you learn from this experience? How can it make you stronger? As Marcus Aurelius wrote, "A blazing fire makes flame and brightness out of everything that is thrown into it." Let the challenges you face fuel your transformation into a more resilient and self-reliant person. Amor fati invites us to not just endure our fate, but to love it. When you adopt this mindset, you no longer see yourself as a victim of circumstances, but as an active participant in the unfolding story of your life. Every ending becomes a new beginning. 5. Strengthen your inner fortress. Detaching emotionally from someone requires you to build an inner fortress that is impervious to external influences. This means cultivating a life rich with meaning and purpose independent of others. What are your passions? What goals drive you forward? By investing in these areas, you create a foundation of strength that no relationship can shake. Engage in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. Surround yourself with people who uplift you and share your values. By doing so, you build a support system that reinforces your sense of self-worth and independence. As Epictetus said, "Seek not the good in external things, seek it in yourselves." True contentment comes from within, not from the validation or presence of others. When your happiness is rooted in your inner virtues, you become unbreakable. Life's storms may batter your walls, but your fortress will stand firm, a testament to your self-reliance and resilience. 6. View relationships as contracts, not possessions. Stoics viewed relationships as temporary agreements between individuals, bound by mutual respect and understanding. People come into your life for a purpose, and when that purpose is fulfilled, it is natural for paths to diverge. Recognizing this impermanence allows us to appreciate relationships without clinging to them. Instead of seeing relationships as possessions, treat them as opportunities for growth. When someone's role in your life ends, release them with gratitude for the lessons they've taught you. Seneca wisely observed, "Nothing is ours except the time we have." Cherish the shared moments, but understand that they are not meant to last forever. This mindset shifts your perspective from loss to appreciation. By focusing on the positive impact of the relationship, you free yourself from bitterness and open your heart to new connections and experiences. 7. Accept the flow of nature. Nature operates in cycles. Seasons change, rivers flow, and life moves forward. The Stoics believed that resisting this natural flow only leads to suffering. Instead, align yourself with it. When someone exits your life, trust that it is part of a greater design, one that you may not fully understand but can learn to accept. Epictetus advised, Don't demand that things happen as you wish, but wish that they happen as they do, and you will go on well. This surrender is not about passivity. It is about recognizing that life's changes are inevitable and often beyond our control. Acceptance liberates us from the weight of resistance and allows us to move forward with grace. By embracing the flow of nature, you become like the river, adaptable, resilient, and always moving toward new possibilities. Letting go is not the end. It is the beginning of something new. Detaching from someone emotionally is not about forgetting or dismissing them. It's about reclaiming your peace and living in alignment with your highest self. By following these 7 Stoic lessons, you can navigate the storm of emotions with grace and emerge stronger than ever. Remember, you are the master of your mind and the architect of your peace. Let the wisdom of the Stoics guide your journey toward emotional freedom. Thank you for watching, and may you find strength and serenity in your path.